Hey up guys, and welcome to the next video in my Inter Milan save. We've basically nearly finished the January transfer window, the first January transfer window of this save, and we've made 3 really good signings in my opinion this January transfer window. As I was saying before the end of the last video, the Inter Milan board surprised me with giving me some money. I think it was like 14, 11 million, something like that anyway. And I wanted to buy a striker with that money and some other players, and we got Christian Benteke first for 27 million from Aston Villa. Basically early on in the season, we had Milito, we had Icardi, and they weren't really doing much in front of goal. We were getting most of our goals from midfield, from people like Irby, Emmanuelson and Douglas Costa, and I really wanted a dangerous striker, a young, dangerous striker, and we've got that in Christian Benteke, because even since he's come, he's already scored 3 goals from 6 appearances, 3 goals from 4 appearances in the league. When the ball comes into the area near him, there's danger all the time, and I always think the ball's going to go to him and he's going to score. I've just got that confidence in him as a player, and watching him in the Premier League week in, week out, he's such a good player for his age, and he's going to get better and better. He's only 23, and I'm just really happy with this. Big money signing is for us, but we got him over 48 months, so we still had some money left over. And I advise that to anyone: if you're on a tight budget, try and buy the players over 48 months, and that'll be that'll be a good thing for you in the future. So yeah, he's going to get better and better, is Benteke, and I'm really happy with signing him. Next of all is Thomas Kalas from Chelsea for 1.6 million. Good bargain here, I think. He's 20 years old. He's from the Czech Republic. I think the only thing I can criticise about him is his strength, which is 11, but we're going to work on that. But he is a fast centre back, 6 foot 11 stone, pretty small for a centre back, but he's young. I'm really happy that we've signed him for such a good price. He was like one of the type of players that when on my Chelsea save I wanted to give a chance, but we had all that quality that we ended up selling him to Stoke. And for example, if you start as Chelsea on this game, you're really spoiled with the money you've got and this selection of players you've got. So bringing him into this team, I'm going to give him a chance. He's young, and I can't wait to see what he's all about. And our last signing of the window is Darren Fletcher from Manchester United for 2.8 million. Darren Fletcher, for me, I've signed him in the past on previous Football Managers, and he always does a great job. What I look for in a midfielder is a good teamwork and work rate, and Darren Fletcher has got that. If he works on his passing and his tackling, he's still a great player. He'll be 30 years old in February on this game in 2014, but he's still got many years ahead of him. And Darren Fletcher is a great player. We let people like Hugo Campagnolo go to River. He went for 300,000. Rest of the players, apart from Jonathan, went on loan. Jonathan went to Santos for 1 million. So that's it for our transfers. But I'm really happy with the signings, and I'm sure they'll play well for us. The last video we done was against Sampdoria, which we won 2-0. I will run you through the games what we've had. We beat Roma 2-0, really good game. We won Palermo 4-0 in the Italian Cup 4th qualifying round. We beat Chievo 2-0. We lost against our rivals AC Milan in a disappointing game. We didn't perform well at all in that game. We had certain chances, but it weren't any clear-cut chances, to be honest. But AC Milan were better than us, as simple as that. But we bounced back anyway, beating Torino 3-0. Douglas Costa with a goal. I think they scored 2 on goals. We had a 3-1 victory against Saluso, which was Christian Benteke's debut, and he scored 2 goals against them. We beat Lazio 2-0 in the Italian Cup first round. Douglas Costa and Jesus. See, Juan Jesus, and I'm just going to quickly talk about this. I know it's kind of random, but I think with Joan Jesus, I think they pronounce it with a hidden J, so it's like basically like Jesus, something like that. You know, Brazilians have got, you know, their way of pronouncing the names, but I'm just going to say Jesus when I pronounce it. I found that out the other day anyway, watching what was I watching? I was watching a Ultimate Team video. I think it was Matt HD Gamer. He was talking about how you pronounce Jesus or Joan Jesus, and he just basically pointed that out. Anyway, we had a 1-1 draw against Napoli, and I'll quickly show you the little stats in this game. Yeah, we went ahead in the 19th minute with Christian Benteke scoring, but we had 2 players sent off in this game, and right after Higuain scored in the 67th minute, Freddie Higuain got sent off and Alexander Butner got sent off, all within 3 minutes of each other. So for us to get a point out of that game, I'm pretty happy, to be honest. And Napoli were putting on the pressure towards the end of the game, and we held on. And Napoli are a great team, so to get a point from that game, even though we went ahead, I was still happy. We beat Bologna 1-0. I remember as a kid watching Bologna, and they used to have a player called Giuseppe Signori, and I remember him being a small Italian striker, but he always used to score goals. Really good player. We had a 3-2 victory against Atalanta in the Italian Cup quarter final. Erby and Manuelson scoring 2 goals, and Douglas Costa. And we had a 1-0 victory against Catania with Douglas Costa scoring again. So going into today's game against Fiorentina, I used to love watching Fiorentina back in the day when they used to have Gabriel Batistuta and players like that. So we're quickly looking at the Serie A table. You know, for 21 games, we've won 13, drawn 6, lost 2, and we've got 45 points. We're 3 points behind the leaders, Juventus, and you know, we're quite ahead of, you know, the people below us, Sampdoria, Cagliari, Lazio, for example, and you know, even our bitter rivals, AC Milan and Napoli. So we're doing well, very confident with the squad. We've added to the squad, so I think we can finish in the top 3 for sure, and then build on that next season. So just wanted to show you the new skin what I've done, so you can see the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, or San Siro, if you're an AC Milan fan. So I just thought I'd show you that. I'll quickly show you the tactics or the squad we'll be using for this game. Benteke will be starting, Emmanuelson, Douglas Costa, Guarin, Fletcher will be starting, Cambiasso, Nagamoto, Jesus, Ranolecci, Revelier, and Handanovic. God, that was pretty hard to get out there. So let's just go on the team instructions. I looked at the formation that Fiorentina will be using, and looked to be pretty vulnerable on the flanks, so I'm going to try and take care of that. And Fiorentina, let me just quickly show you. Anyway, I've showed you this before, but Fiorentina is second to bottom, the 19th in the table. And if you look at their squad, I mean, you know, if I was, say, the manager of them, for example, in this game, I'd be definitely looking into getting into Europe with them. I think they've got a good squad. People like Pizarro, Giuseppe Rossi. They've got Mario Gomez, Massimo Ambrosini, who used to play for AC Milan. So they've got a good squad, but you know, obviously it's not going right for them this season. So let's hopefully take advantage of that. So let's go into the game. Pretty confident going into this game. You know, obviously they're lacking confidence here, or the morale is really low for the Fiorentina squad. Yeah, I'll say that. Benteke. Oops. So I failed at that. I actually didn't know what I said to Benteke. It just clicked. It clicked automatically, so I don't really know what I said to him. Anyway, we started off attacking. Douglas Costa there, crossing it in. So 30 seconds have gone. We're attacking them anyway. Got a corner with Cambiasso. Douglas Costa, Irby Emmanuelson, Fletcher with a goal. Darren Fletcher there scores his first goal for the club. So that poor team talk hasn't affected us so far. I'm not going to rush in the future doing those team talks. I'll take my time. So nearly 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. Anthony Revelier, who just picked up a knock. He's been playing amazing all season. How he comes forward, he's really good. So Revelier there with the throw in. Benteke picks it up. Nagamoto, Irby Emmanuelson, Douglas Costa scores for the third game in a row. So he's starting to pick up his form now, Douglas Costa, which I think he would be at this stage of the season. So that's 2-0 against Fiorentina, and obviously we've took advantage of him on the flanks like I wanted us to do. So it's 2-0 at half time. Yeah, stick with that. So we're starting off the second half. Free kick there towards Benteke, and Benteke makes it 3-0. That's his fourth goal for us, I believe. Yeah, he's proving a good signing already. Yeah, that is his fourth goal of the season for us. Let's have a little look. I'm going to bring off Jesus for Thomas Callas, bring him on. And bring on Butner for Nagamoto, give him some game time. We actually signed him from Man United, did we? We did with Butner, we signed him from Man United, shall I say. So it looks like we've got another impressive victory. And it's all over. 3-0 victory against Fiorentina. Hopefully they don't go down. But if they do, I might be raiding their squad. I might be raiding their squad in summer transfer. They've got Gomez and people like that. Giuseppe Rossi. I think they've got some decent youngsters as well. And that's what I did on my Chelsea save with Southampton. You know, a lot of the players went on transfer lists, so I bought them. So that's a good thing to look out for if you do stuff like that. Anyway, let's have a quick look at table. Juventus picked up another win. So yeah, we're 8 points ahead of third place Calgary and 3 points behind Juventus. So thanks for watching this video, guys, really appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you're doing a save yourself, please let me know, because I've started watching Football Manager videos again, and pretty soon I'm going to be giving some shout outs to channels. I said that before, but I'm going to be doing it for sure, and just basically, you know, giving them their props, and hopefully get some subscribers from it. So thanks for watching, guys, take care and see you later.